What's a podcast?
Jimmy,
I don't know.
Intro.
I don't need an intro.
Jimmy's intro.
All right, I want to abandon this one.
Oh, jeez. Way to ruin it, Pablo. I can't tell the...
Yeah, block.
Keep going, man. Keep going.
Keep going.
Jimmy hasn't introed it yet. You gotta keep going until Jimmy starts introing.
Wow, we're on the topic. Let's talk about dicks and butts.
Dicks and butts.
Thank you, Pablo. That was the best intro ever.
Ever?
I didn't.
Ever.
Well, this is the only podcast from my thing, so yes.
This is depressing. This is how I spend my Friday nights.
Choosing to get verbally abused.
Yeah, this is kind of like, you know, if I go too far away from the verbal abuse, it feels kind of awkward and weird. So I have to come back to it.
That's just you gaining self-esteem. I'm glad you come to us to fix that.
I think I think you enjoy it, man.
Oh shit, that's depressingly.
He's a verbal masochist.
Accurate. Very accurate.
Do we even have a name for this thing?
No.
Oh, alright.
We're just gonna wing it. That's what we're doing.
You mean you'll figure that out later?
Yeah, this is how I always do. I usually wing things.
This is the Pap
Just
Smear Pap podcast?
Yeah.
The Pap Smear?
Why is it named after you?
Why wouldn't it be named after me?
Because you're not the host.
This is Jimmy's house and his stuff, but like I'm here, I'm talking.
You're queer?
This is the Pap Smear roast. If you guys haven't noticed.
Oh, is this okay? So is that how you want
Apparently,
to go?
I'm getting
It's
roasted a lot.
Roast of the week.
At
Roast
least
of
it's
the
not
week.
getting spit roasted like yourself.
Oh, jeez.
You know that means we don't give you a roast, right?
Damn it!
That's the thing with the roast is like the people roasting him have some sort of like appreciation for the person, and that's not the case here.
Yeah, like they all end with like, I respect the shit out of you. No, not here, man.
You're not here? You're not
No.
here? Okay, so this is like the fucking ultimate roast.
No, this is
No.
us just shit talking on you.
Okay.
This is a fire. We're just burning you to a crisp.
So this is called the lit bit.
Is that what we want to call it? The lip bit?
No,
No,
that's a terrible
No,
name.
that's way too close to lip dip.
Jeez.
This is your podcast.
So you want to try out the new Skyrim?
The
Yeah.
special edition? No.
Yeah, the
Normal
special.
Skyrim.
The,
I'm not
You mean
paying more
Skyrim?
money for the same bullshit.
the only difference is just they up the graphics and 4K? Is that it?
One of the things they like highlight is that when you're outside but under a shelter, rain won't fucking go through the roof anymore.
You mean features that they should have included on the base game?
Oh,
And then
no.
there's the shaders.
Yeah,
where
and the
you
shaders.
can like see the cool like little light effects that are slightly different.
There's
Also, the stumps are kind of stumpier than they were before.
they added God's
Can you
Ray
kill
too,
children?
right?
No.
No.
There's a mod for that though.
Yeah, but only PC though. Oh,
Yeah,
and Xbone.
no,
Xbone.
Xbone.
PlayStation 4 got the worst part, or they just got.
They
like,
only have like 80.
they can only use like
no,
the
it's
mods
50,
for the.
50 mods I think for it right now.
They can
and
only
then
use the
other one
mods
has,
that are
like,
in the
300
game. They can
plus.
only use the mods that are in the game, not like external. 'cause-
Yeah, that's what's
Yeah.
really gimping it. They can use they can only use internal assets.
yeah, which is like bullshit, man. I was just hoping they had it for
PC Master Race.
Yeah, it's so
Shut
hard.
up.
It's so hard not to turn this into a PC Master Race.
Oh yeah, it's all
Hey,
PC
hey,
Master
hey,
Race.
Redemption.
Let's go
We're
play
talking
Red
about-
Dead Redemption.
I am so
Or The
happy
Last of
that
Us.
Jacob bought a 360 so I can play that.
Or The Last of Us.
You scrub. I bought that a long time
All
ago.
of a sudden, you guys are the minority of the group.
You're getting persecuted because you don't get Red Dead Redemption. I hate you guys so much.
We're also the minority because we're the only two white people in this room right now.
He's a coconut.
You know you're making visual jokes on like a strictly auditory medium?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey, work
speak
with your
Spanish,
name, though.
Mario, just so people know.
You were
Oh,
either
Latin.
Italian or some kind of other Latin. Or
Remember when we were getting Jimmy's nuggets earlier today at Chick-fil-A?
Yeah. So we were getting some chicken nuggets, and I got the 30 count, and I'm a pretty big guy. So for those people who don't fucking know already from earlier,
I didn't even know they had a 30 count.
but that's not the point. The
of course
point is
Pablo would
the
know.
point is the person who came and dropped off these 30 count like completely like looked at me at first, and she knew I got this 30 count, but then she, to be nice, she looked around like very casually, like, oh, maybe it's that person over there. No, it's that fat guy that's over there.
Also, we were in Centerville. And, like, the two guys that would be profiled to be Pablos. It was literally one of us two. But she still was nice enough to be like, it's clearly one of them two, but I'm gonna guess. So she's like, Pablo?
Oh yeah, and it was really bad, very obvious.
And it was us two, and then just a line of white people.
She was, she was.
Yeah,
over
no,
that.
you could see it in her face. Me and Pablo were waiting for the food, so we were looking to see anybody coming from behind the counter, right?
Yeah.
And she's like, comes in, looks at the name, and very just meekly just tries not to be obvious about the fact that I'm gonna go straight to one of these two bastards and hand them this bag labeled Pablo. She's just like
trying to
who's
trying
it
to make.
gonna be?
Yeah, she was trying to make
Pretending
an
that she
effort.
has choices in the matter.
She was trying to make an effort.
Realistically, it'd be 50-50, but considering the visual odds, it's 75-25.
No, the thing is, she knew.
She knew.
She knew it was me. Like,
But for appearance's
Yeah.
sake, so that she doesn't just straight up go to the one fat Mexican guy in the building, be like, here's your food, sir. She had to just be like, are you Pablo? And she like pointed to like,
It's one of
Luke
these two
over
guys.
here.
Wait.
Like, some dude that looked just like Luke. She's like, are you Pablo?
I wonder if her thoughts were this. It's like, shit. Like, she looked at the name and she's like, I don't want to seem racist. But then she looked at me, and I just don't want to be discriminatory.
But you guys were like the only Mexicans there, weren't
and
you?
I was
Yes.
only
Yeah.
fat Mexican there.
And she just.
I mean, Mario's fat.
Yeah, but I'm taller than you, so I can hide it a little while longer. I'm in terrible shape, but since
you
I'm
can
taller
suck
than
it
you, I got a little while longer before anybody's like, no, he's obese.
The funny thing is, even though I'm fatter than Mario, I think I might be more in shape than him.
Yeah, no, you are. I don't exercise.
Yeah, taking Muay
I was
Thai,
shape, yeah,
taking
I was
hikes. What was it? Going to the gym?
Hikes and shit? What are you doing out in nature?
I didn't take hikes.
You're the type of animal cougars like pray about to the cougar gods. Like, I need
Actual
one.
cougars or-
Wait, I was about to say.
or
Mountain
milk
lions.
cougar. Okay.
Oh. I was hoping you were talking about the other cougars.
Pumas.
It would have been funnier.
There we
Pumas.
go.
Pumas.
Your
He's not a
North
puma.
American caterwaul. I think that's a hick name for him.
What other names are there?
I think that's it.
Mountain Death Pussy.
Oh, jeez.
Really?
I think I've heard that one before.
Oh, you
What? Where'd you hear that one from?
Don't ask.
He made it up. He made it. He's trying to
No.
deflect, but he
Probably
made it.
the internet.
Somewhere. I hear a lot of
I was browsing through the internet. Yeah, this is the best name I could come up with.
He
Some
put-
of the scuzziest corners.
He
of
put
the
he put mountain lion into the what was it?
Urban
Candy?
Dictionary.
No. What's the how did Childish Gambino get his name?
Wu-Tang.
Wu-Tang. Wu-Tang nickname creator. That's what he put mountain lion into, and they got mountain death pussy out of it.
I wonder if there's a picture that popped up. I wonder what it would look like.
I don't want to. No, don't. Okay, I know your laptop's open, but don't do it.
Don't do it.
Wu-Tang
Oh, yeah.
name generator?
No.
No.
I was not paying attention there.
Yeah, I know. You're a really fucking terrible guest.
Yeah, he's the buoyant of the group as of now.
Yeah, you. Alan, come on! You're competing to be the co-host.
Remember, Jimmy,
How did-
Why would I want to host
there's
something
no one knows
introduced
any of
by
these
Pablo?
people yet, so don't just throw out like stuff like that.
Fuck you, I do what I want.
All right, fair enough.
This is my
Like
podcast.
realistically, this is gonna be listened to by like
I hope our Australian
Jimmy.
the other Australian guy.
I still got that
Mike's
one.
Australian listener.
True, but I hope we can bring him into this.
Yeah, but guess where you got the Australian viewer from? You got it from me.
What?
Yeah.
How? No, I didn't hear the story.
No, remember like when we were in the we were up in the cabin and we were talking about like the viewers from like different countries, right?
Right, on Mike's cast.
Yeah. Like I told you, like I actually have like some people like that are watching my stuff that I do for a living, like just making porn, right?
Yeah.
They actually like. I actually talked to this
that
guy.
was such an under the breath.
Hey man, that's what I do for a living. I mean, it's
major
better.
plot detail. Let's keep going.
Moving on, but yeah, so I introduced this guy to like the podcast that Mike did,
Right.
so he checked it out. So yeah, that's where he
his
got
one-
that's his one Australian viewer right there. It's just a regular. Yeah.
Amazing.
So now you know where he.
Yeah, no,
came
I was wondering. Like, I think I might have driven away because I like constantly shit talk anytime Mike brings up his numbers.
from. How many numbers does he have?
Four.
No, he's got quite a few of his like friends and the people he like produces music with listening. He also talked about how he like had like, God, what were the other random countries? I think someone from Romania.
There's like some Europe country.
It's a bunch of people from random European countries like Yugoslavia and shit.
Like wow, like how
Oh
can
yeah,
I?
before we continue, Ken is also here.
Yeah.
Hey, Ken.
He's Japanese, not you.
No, this is about as much as Ken talks on podcasts.
Yeah.
This is how much he talks, just generally.
No, I feel like you talked a lot last time we podcast with Mike.
What?
Didn't
Really?
No.
No, he didn't at all.
No.
What,
I
up at the
said about,
cabin?
Like, what, 3 words an hour?
Behind the camera, just nodding his head.
At the cabin was a clusterfuck because there was 8 of us talking into one mic. No, like 4 mics
Yeah,
at once.
four-
Oh,
Yeah,
It
yeah.
was like
and
8
then
of
the
us.
power went out.
Oh, yeah.
I was
God.
asleep.
Hey, we got the good parts before the power went out.
Yeah,
we had
that
to
wasn't
redo
really-
the second segment. We didn't lose much. We got your
Yeah.
intros.
Oh yeah, my shitty intros.
Yeah.
I need. Well, actually, I refuse to go back and listen to these podcasts.
I don't know if you could.
Keep
Just to
moving
hear
forward.
yourself
Just
edit
keep moving
yourself.
forward.
Moving forward.
If I step back,
Listen
I-
to it. Reflect on how you spoke.
I may have shitty self-esteem now, but you should have seen me before.
Oh,
Definitely not looking back. And also, fuck you, Alan.
I'm with you right there, Pablo. I don't listen to any of the podcasts I've been on.
Just keep going
Just
straight.
every single episode I've done with Mike, I've not gone back to any of
I
them.
prefer not
I
to.
still can't find his podcast, or I still can't
He has
like.
his own.
Yeah, there's like
Blog
iTunes
for it or something like
Yeah,
that.
I don't know where to find that though.
I forget. Is it Tumblr or is it?
Is
What's
it?
the other
You're
one?
gonna have to ask him for the website.
Yeah, well,
I
I
he-
think
told-
it's a blog spot because
okay.
Blogspot lets you hotlink.
I think yeah.
yeah, Mario
it's like-
also said that like you
it's
can
like-
find it on his on iTunes, was
But
it?
only like a certain number of episodes.
Yeah, and that's why I couldn't.
It's only up to 5 of them.
Yeah, that's why.
So I
couldn't
think
find
it's
it.
like mixtermike.blogspot.com.
Okay.
Something like we've got. Fucking,
Anybody still use iTunes?
Probably just me.
I know Jake likes to use it because he gets his
bitches.
EDU
Oh,
email to get it for $4.
Uh,
So, yeah,
bitches.
bitches.
bitches and hoes. Speaking of Red Dead, I still haven't even played that game.
It's a great game.
Yeah.
You can borrow it from
It is a great game. You can borrow it from me too.
Yeah, and then they introduced like the trailer for the second one. I don't know if you guys seen it.
Borrow your
Yeah.
You're never gonna see your game back again.
When did I let you borrow Red Dead Redemption?
2008,
come out?
2009.
What?
when it came out.
No, it was like I didn't get that game new.
It was like
That
used,
was
wasn't it?
new.
Alan
Yeah,
loved
that
that
was
game.
not new.
Huh.
I
All
think
you
it was
ever
around the
did-
same time I let you borrow EDF 2017.
I let Alan borrow Dead Space. I haven't gotten back for like what 2 years.
You got it back.
Yeah, I got it
Well,
back.
you didn't get it back for
A long
9
time.
months, and then you're like, "Oh, I'm gonna take it back." It's like, "All right."
And let me
I'm
just
gonna go
let
and
me
beat
do
it.
this.
I'm gonna
to
go
you.
and beat it. Oh, hey Jimmy, I'm gonna borrow this. I need to get all the achievements and beat it. It's like, how many times have you played it now? About 14.
It's such a good game.
It really is. And then I got Dead Space 2, and I beat the living shit out of that one.
I don't know why. I just couldn't get into Dead Space 2. I mean, like it's fun. I mean, it was like a
did it
best.
for the
Action.
foam finger gun.
I played it one time, and that was it. I haven't played it repeatedly like I did with the first one. I don't know. It was just like less scary, I guess.
It was more action.
Yeah, it was more
and
action.
Then it went even more action oriented and less thriller on Dead Space 3.
Like the co-op was fine. I'll admit that, but the
man.
story for that was just a clusterfuck.
I also loved the weapons crafting on that because you could rig it. Just make a chain gun with stasis bullets and have it with a bottomless clip, and you'll just sit there spewing out bullets.
Or the
and
best part.
Everything just stands there.
Or the
taking
best
it.
part is like when you spec out like your melee weapon and then like you spec it out for speed. Oh my god, the way that character moves and that.
He moves like if Leatherface was somehow less coordinated. Just chainsaw and shit, but not aiming. It's a wonder you got any kills with the chainsaw.
I'm gonna say it's like moving in 60 frames per second, except there's tons of missing keyframes in between.
The thing about that one is like with the melee, you reload. Like that was the one that baffled me. Yeah, if you spec out
reload my chainsaw.
or your hammer, like why? It's a melee weapon. Why you need to reload?
You could also put a blade on your pistol,
and
then it used your pistol ammo.
so it's not even like you're clearly reloading a clip too. You're not putting more fucking gas into your chainsaw. You're like, gotta reload. Douche. All right, let's go.
The clip, man. They maybe had fuel in the clip.
No, they took out the what was it? The 40 ammo. They made it all universal rather than just like separate, or it's just like each their own ammo. Like the fire canister or the plasma. No, you need rockets here. Here's like a bullet clip for you. Go nuts.
It's just like that one. What was that? Which scary movie was it where somebody like has a shovel and they're like, all right, let's
Scary
go get
Movie
the
3.
Shit out of these people.
I know what you're
and then
talking
he cocks his fucking shovel.
That was like the best gag in that movie.
It's a terrible movie, but yes, that was like
that was the
closest
best
thing they came to comedy in that movie.
Shotgun shovel.
I would love to have one.
It's just like the one joke I thought was in Ghostbusters, Pablo.
Which one?
What was it?
The sandwich with Chris.
Oh yeah, that wasn't even a joke. That was just funny because of the improv. Like,
yeah,
like he just gets smacked with the fucking sandwich, and then he's like, "Can you throw it back?" And then they throw it back.
Wait, is this a new one? Is this
this is a new one.
with
yeah.
Chris
Hemsworth.
Yeah, Chris
yeah.
Hemsworth.
Chris Hemsworth.
Somebody grabs a sandwich, throws it away off screen, is like, "You didn't even help us. Hey, I was doing my part. Sandwich, please." And then somebody off screen just throws him his sandwich back. And that was the one time I chuckled out loud in that movie. I'm like, none of you, except, well, me and Pablo saw it, but none of you have. And I'm still wondering if I'm a misogynist or not, because that movie was a steaming pile of shit.
Not to be sexist and but that movie sucked.
I might be sexist, but I need to know if it's for this reason.
Oh, okay.
I still haven't seen the movie. Like every main character was like trying to be the comic relief.
That was my main issue. Like everybody was trying to be the funny one. None of them want, like, sure, they could fit into like Egon and whatever, but like in terms of like who has the funny punchline, every one of them wanted the funny punchline.
Yeah, well,
no one wanted to be the dry one.
Yeah, one of them was like the just a stereotype comedian, and then you got the physical one, like you said before. It was like what, Melissa?
Melissa McCarthy was the physical comedian in that one.
Yeah.
Kate McKinnon was like the wacky one, I guess.
Is she the one with the? I wasn't going to say that, but okay, let's go. I don't know. I don't know who the actress is.
She's the one that's on SNL. Well, two of them are on SNL. She's the white one from SNL, the small one.
Okay.
And then the black one, like, surprisingly subdued in the movie. Not as, like, fucking over the top as the trailers would have you believe. So there's that, but Jesus Christ.
So basically this is just a reboot, isn't it?
Yeah. It has no ties to the earlier ones. And it's, like, none of them really mesh together. None of them have chemistry together. They all say their jokes, but they're, like, saying their jokes at the like, not directly at the camera, but...
to the viewers,
to the audience. They're clearly telling these jokes to the audience instead of to each other. So they're just fucking thing I wanted to happen from the DVD release, I'm not gonna go back and watch it, fuck that, is that I would hope they would have restocked the snacks that they had for it, the branded snacks. So me and Pablo went to go see if they had the Twinkies again. They did not.
Or the Ecto Cooler.
Or the Ecto Cooler. I never got to fuck around with Ecto Cooler and mix it with liquors and shit.
The Stay Puft Marshmallow Twinkie was just... Oh my god. It was just...
It tasted like butter.
No, man.
You order Ecto Cooler on Amazon?
You might be able to.
I think they might, like...
And then Mario, where can you get, what was the liquor skull?
Oh, the
Oh,
Crystal Skull vodka
Crystal
Yeah,
Skull.
from
from Dan Aykroyd.
Dan Aykroyd. That's right. Yeah, the Crystal Skull
I don't-
vodka.
I don't know where you can find that. It's not at the liquor store.
Can you Amazon it?
You probably.
Maybe. Yeah.
It's probably that cheap.
Okay, so...
No, wait, no.
no,
This is
surprisingly.
high quality vodka.
It's like
Dan Aykroyd
You
is
can get a man
awesome.
for $10.
And he has some pretty good quality control.
So, okay.
Yeah, Red Letter Media have even said, "Wow, that's great vodka," or even Larry King said that it was great vodka. I mean, two people. Like,
I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't know if I want to believe Larry King because Dan Aykroyd was right in front of him, taking it with him.
yeah.
So that might have clouded his judgment.
Would you say it's
Great.
better than Ghostbusters 2?
What?
The new Ghostbusters?
No.
Let's put it this way, like Honest Trailers did. The new Ghostbusters makes Ghostbusters 2 look like Ghostbusters 1984.
Or the new Ghostbusters makes Scooby-Doo worth watching.
Or it makes Scooby-Doo.
Monsters Unleashed?
Monsters
I
Unleashed,
love
right?
Monsters Unleashed.
Well, that's true. That was okay. This is the thing: is at the very end when they unleash all the ghosts, unleash all the monsters.
Was that the one with Mr. Bean, or is that the first
No,
one?
that's
No,
the first
Monsters
one.
Unleashed is the second one.
Yeah.
The first one is the one with
Scrappy.
Sugar Ray in it for some fucking
And it was
reason.
Scrappy, right?
And they were
Yeah.
a dated band when they were in that movie.
Yeah.
I seen clips of like one of the Scooby-Doo movies.
They're not terrible. They're clearly children's cartoons.
Yeah.
They're clearly
Yeah,
Like-
they're just filled with stoner jokes and
surprisingly,
Yeah.
considering it's rated like PG and for children.
Yeah.
There's a lot of stoner jokes in it.
And then a little dog peeing on a woman.
Yeah. Scrappy Doo.
That was like, and that was like super sexual.
I just
When
like.
was this released?
2001, 2002.
yeah, it was
Yeah.
early noughties. Yeah.
Yeah, I like how Tim Curry was like down to film Scooby-Doo until he heard that Scrappy Doo was in the movie. I was like, nope, I'm out.
And then they're like, what's the second closest thing we can get to Tim Curry?
Mr. Bean.
Yeah, that sounds about right. Just a lot.
But it turns out he was just a robot, wasn't he? It was controlled by.
He was a mech.
He was a yeah, well, yeah.
He was a mobile suit, to speak in Alan terms, right? Are you ever gonna get the Mr. Bean mobile suit gunflock kit?
Thinking about it.
You could get you can get that after the Men in Black one with the alien inside.
Oh man.
Oh my
When
god.
you say Men in Black, all I can think of is the Balchinians.
Dang it! Are we gonna bring that up again?
No,
Please
no.
don't.
I think that segment was from the last bit of the podcast.
It might, yeah,
I
it might have
started
been.
bitching. I started bitching about the Balchinian from Men in Black 2, and then the power went out as if a sign.
Yeah,
from,
yeah, you did.
Okay,
you did
deity
talk
of
about
choice.
that.
If the power goes out again, then we know we shouldn't speak about
Just
this.
never speak about Balchinians.
Yeah.
Balchinians.
We have some forbidden things on these fucking podcasts, and that's
Yeah.
Balchinians.
The first Men in Black will always be the best one. I actually
Yeah.
saw the third one. It wasn't so bad.
third
It,
one-
like,
Third one's not.
yeah, it's not so
terrible.
bad.
Yeah.
But like I hate time travel movies. Like there's
Yeah.
always problems with it for me at
Wait,
least.
do you hate Back to the Future?
I haven't seen it.
Okay, then that's.
I seen
that's
half
why-
of it. I seen half of that before like
Of the first one?
of the
Okay.
first one.
Once again, the second and third one aren't as good, but they're not. They're not terrible.
But
Yeah, they're
to
still
air out
good
your
movies.
frustrations, you can see what's his face get hanged. Marty.
Oh, Michael.
Oh yeah,
Yes.
You go-
Yeah.
that's a little bit of trivia from it. They
actually
go
got
back in
hanged.
time, and then he's in Western times, and then they hang him for I don't know witchcraft. I guess he's a time traveler and shit.
Wait, you talking
No,
about the
he
alien
did
wave?
it because
It's
he.
Mad Dog.
Oh, he's getting
no,
bullied. He's getting bullied.
No, he calls.
And this bully,
me Mad Dog.
and this bully
And the
fucking
spittoon.
lynches him.
hit him in the head too.
That's right, because he did that
Yeah.
like little dance, and then he just like
did the
kicked
Michael
thing, and
Jackson
it,
dance.
it just like shot the spittoon right on top of his head.
But yeah, like
So
they
they
go and
lynch
hang
Marty.
him. Yeah, and then they're filming it. They're like, "Wow, this is an incredible performance." And then the director's like, "Wait a minute, Michael's not that good. Oh shoot, he's in trouble. Let's help him."
It must have been like steps. It was
Yeah.
like, hey,
Oh, wow,
Michael's
this-
really acting really well. Oh no, is his Parkinson's acting up? He's super twitchy right now.
Maybe that's
And
what
then
gave him the
finally,
twitches.
then finally he's like, oh no, that's not Parkinson's twitchy. That's I'm being hanged twitchy.
Somebody getting him off
He's
of
kind
there.
of red. He could be faking it.
Wait, was that in the third
no,
one?
he's
No,
gone
that was the
with
second one.
Oh, second one's like what?
The Wild West Times.
Okay,
No,
I thought it was the
the
third.
third
I didn't know
Yeah,
that.
it is the third.
Oh, my
yeah,
mistake, my
yeah, the third
Two
one.
is the one with the double timeline.
Two's the one where they actually go back to the future.
Yeah, they go to the future of 2015.
The far off year of 2015.
That's
Yeah.
freaking crazy. I didn't know
We
that.
still
That's
don't
funny.
have hoverboards.
Yeah, the Cubs won. Well, they were a year off.
And we only
they were
have
a year
4
off.
Jaws movies instead of 19.
Yeah,
Well,
but we do have some weird fantasy that 3D movies is still a thing.
I thought you were going to say fan
well,
fiction
actually,
for a
speaking
sec.
of which, I want to go see Doctor Strange in 3D.
I think that would be really good.
Yeah.
Actually, there's some
No.
sequences that'd be really good.
I
Yeah,
thought you
with
guys
all the
already. Did you guys
fractals.
already watch
Yeah,
it?
we
Yeah,
saw
we
it.
watched
Okay.
It's pretty
Yeah,
good.
yeah, it's good. One
No
of the better
spoilers.
movies this
He
year.
loses,
Yeah.
right?
What?
He loses, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh, fun fact. Oh, wait, that'll actually be
Fun
a spoiler.
fact.
Never mind.
Doctor Strange wins this fight at the end, right? I assume.
And his
Yeah.
hands actually work to masturbate.
We're not gonna spoil it for you guys.
Oh, so there's a chance he might lose at the end of this movie.
There's
All
always
right.
the chance. But it's Hollywood, remember.
Yeah, Marvel might actually make something a little risky there.
Yeah, they
Actually-
might take a risk, and they'll have a movie where the good guy loses for once.
Yep.
So, how many Marvel movies have they released for this year? I mean, like
For this year.
Yeah, there was like
This
what?
is like
Captain
2?
America? Was it Captain America?
Well, if you
Deadpool.
include
yeah, like
if
just
you
all of
include
the
Deadpool,
Marvel.
then it'd be 3.
It would be. Are you talking
Fox,
Disney, Marvel?
Sony,
Yeah,
Disney,
Marvel
just all.
Studios or just the Marvel
All.
franchise?
Okay.
Pretty much all the Marvel
man.
franchise.
Then X-Men.
Wait, 4?
X-Men.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah,
Apocalypse.
so, okay,
Did you not watch Apocalypse?
Yeah, I did.
Okay.
I didn't.
Okay, so there's Deadpool. There's what? Captain America: Civil War.
Yes.
Was it?
An X-Men Apocalypse.
X-Men Apocalypse, and then
Doctor Strange.
Doctor Strange.
Yep.
Yeah.
So, one thing that I absolutely hated about X-Men was the only good scene that lived up to all of the hype was the Quicksilver scene, and then the rest of the movie fell flat.
Yeah.
They were very, very aware of that because Sophie Turner made a comment on it.
Yeah.
The third one's always the worst. You're walking out of fucking Star Wars and you're taking a shot at it. While the
How
movie is total
fucking
shit.
dare you?
How dare
Yeah.
you?
You
Where
never
do you
know if
get
they're
out?
actually being self-referential or if they're referring to Last Stand. I think it works in either case. But...
it's Zack Snyder. He was shit talking
It's
on.
not Zack Snyder.
No,
It
it's,
was Bryan Singer.
Brian Singer.
Was it
yeah.
Brian? It's
Yeah,
Brian
Bryan
Singer.
Singer.
He seems
Yeah.
like the type of asshole that would
Zack
make fun
Snyder's
of.
the one who's on a one-man mission to fuck DC.
That would be super
Hey,
Yeah.
hey, go fuck yourself. Everybody at WB is on a one-man mission to fuck over DC.
Except for Ben
That's-
Affleck, who is actually
Ev-
trying.
Every producer at WB, for some reason, just fucking hates movies, apparently.
like,
But they at least hate the DC universe.
They keep trying to force feed a universe down, and they keep fucking up. They have all the good source material right there in front of them. It's like, hey, you know what? Let's try and play it safe and not do stupid ass gritty stuff and stupid ass slow motion and have Zack Snyder's stupid ass directing style.
Why bring up a soul-stealing sword if you're not gonna steal a fucking soul with it?
You know, I'm going to go and give Zack Snyder a pass on that because they actually said, all right, we're just going to tack your name on here as a producer and you stay the fuck away from our movie. And
Why
they
was-
still managed to fuck up.
Why was Captain Boomerang there?
he did
Was there a
nothing.
contrived boomerang plot related to his...
No, the
prison?
only
He had a boomerang drone, and that like
That was that wasn't even effective. It got knocked down immediately.
Yeah.
Like one thing for sure, that camera wouldn't be stable. It would just be spinning.
Yeah, how are you gonna compensate? Because boomerangs don't go at a constant rate. They like flip out funky.
Hey guys, I need to go and view this tower. Oh god, it's coming back.
Why couldn't the military use their drone?
They just fucking throw out the boomerang drone. He's like, "What do you see?" He's like, "I see the demon really quick. And, hey, it's coming back to another group of people that kind of looks like ow." Hits him right in the fucking head.
There was only two scenes where he actually throws a boomerang. One was like as accomplice when he was robbing a bank, and that was just a straight shot.
Yeah.
It wasn't a curve shot or anything. It was just like right in the back of his head.
It wasn't even a boomerang. It's just like
He just
some
threw it. It
fucking
didn't
thing.
even. No, it didn't even come back to him.
Oh, it didn't. So it wasn't a boomerang.
It just
It
hits
was
his friend or his accomplice, and it just fell on the floor.
Well, I'll give him one thing. He was good at using his boomerangs to stab shit.
Who's a knife guy from DC they could have replaced boomerang?
Killer's ass.
No,
yeah, Victor
he
Sass,
doesn't.
but he's a serial killer.
Yeah,
so
Yeah, he
wouldn't-
doesn't throw knives though.
No, he stabs the shit out of people.
Yeah, and then he slices himself.
You know, I bet WB would be like, "Hey, can we put Bullseye in here? Let's go and get Jake Gyllenhaal."
Wait, Jake Gyllenhaal?
Or
It wasn't
no, who
him.
was it?
No, it's
Colin Farrell.
Colin Farrell. Yeah, whatever.
They all look alike.
Was that an Irish joke?
Yeah,
Sure.
yeah, on like every time. Suicide Squad, man. We gotta get off this tangent. Otherwise, I'm gonna just keep going.
But you're
Okay, so let's talk about Batman versus Superman.
I still haven't seen it. I still haven't seen it.
Yeah, you thought Suicide Squad was bad?
It
Oh.
was. No, I didn't think. I know it was.
But it was entertaining.
It looked like
Yeah, it was. It was.
That's what it was meant to be.
Yeah, Batman versus Superman is just miserable.
it looked.
What? That is the funniest scene for this entire year. It cracks me up every time I watch that scene. It's like, why did you say that name? And it's the moment when Ben Affleck realizes that, just in the pit of despair that he's gotten himself into, he's like, "Oh no, I knew I should have read the script. Crap!" You just see it in his face in that moment. He's just like, Zach, give me some direction here. Like, how is this supposed to be impactful?
I don't know, just wing it.
I was like, just say it.
Well,
Say it
I don't know
angrier.
why he would have accepted it. Just because knowing Zack Snyder and his hard-on for Frank Miller, and how he's just like, "Oh yeah, it's gonna be the best Batman. We're gonna go and totally go and use that." This is coming from the guy who also wrote "I'm the goddamn Batman. Are you retarded? Are you dense? Are you retarded?"
Yeah.
You think they gave him like a comically oversized like Publishers Clearinghouse check, and then like underneath that was the script? Is that how you think they delivered it to Ben Affleck? They're like, "Here's your check."
No, I'm pretty sure they were just like, "Hey, you gotta wear this cape."
No.
Sold.
I think what actually happened, and this is real, is that they called him in and they showed him a bunch of like the artwork they were doing, like the concept art, not even the script, but it's like, "Dude, look at this costume. It's gonna look awesome." And
On
they're like,
you.
"Yeah, that's pretty nice."
Yeah, we even drew your face
It's like, "Oh,
in. so this is
we got a cool new Batmobile. It's gonna be
gonna
bigger
look-
and better than the Tumbler."
You're
Right.
gonna look freaking jacked. Except since it's a PG-13 movie, we're gonna have to kind of squash your junk.
Oh yeah.
Don't they
Unlike
just
Joe
do it-
Schumacher's Batman, it's just like bulges and bat nipples.
Don't they just
Oh, and the
digitally
butt.
remove it these days?
Yeah, like
Probably.
Loki. Did you see
Yeah.
that video? There's like an image where it shows that it's a super obvious blur out of Loki's junk all the time.
No.
Yeah,
Why
no.
would they do that to Tom Hiddleston? He's glorious.
His
Yeah,
junk is probably huge.
And
Awesome.
they were like, "We can't show this. This is a child's movie."
Didn't they like that's what they did to Lindsay Lohan on Love Bug? They like digitally.
Oh yeah, they reduced her
Her
breasts
breasts.
and made her wear like Princess Leia anti-jiggle tape or something.
Oh,
Like they either taped down her boobs or they like went into the computer and someone like went to college to reduce her boobs.
Yeah. Damn
They
shame.
binded her.
This was before she went crazy.
Yep.
yeah.
I think it was in the middle.
No. It was before all of her drug problems arose.
Her alcoholism.
Yeah, you could say that was
Hey.
at least one of them.
It
Plenty
started
of
with
actors.
alcohol, and then it went further. And
Hey, Frank Sinatra was probably drunk off his ass for all of his movies, and he'd made them just fine.
The only
Yeah.
difference is,
He was probably on coke most of the time.
Oh yeah.
The early
Oh
versions
yeah,
of
Lindsay
coke.
Lohan. She's a pretty decent looking like 40-year-old. Wait, she's what? How old?
4?
40? Do you
No.
mean 40?
4-year-old?
You just said
What?
4.
I
I
missed
missed
the
the D.
recorded.
Oh god,
You always miss the D. You love the D.
D?
Oh.
Anyway, I had the best Batman movie.
Oh, fuck you. Like, you have a real point to
No,
make.
of this year, okay? Like this has just been a huge disappointment for me as a Batman fan. With Batman v Superman, utter disappointment. And then, oddly enough, The Killing Joke was a huge disappointment too. That like had everything going for it, based off of like the
Except for
iconic
the animation style when you first saw it.
Yeah. But it's like they had so much going for it, and then they just completely screwed that up.
Yeah,
And
they,
it was with the Batgirl sex scene.
Yes.
yeah, seriously, like, what was up with that?
That was the most
They needed
awkward
to pad
scene.
time.
Yeah, it was the most awkward scene I've ever seen ever.
Like, I
And-
understand why they need Bruce to, like, be angry, but, like, just to be
No, you
sexually
don't. You
interested
can
her.
just-
Just to be sexually interested her, and they'll
Everybody
find out that
knows
she
how
got shot.
pissed off
Look,
Batman is
it was
at Joker.
clearly a pity bang, alright? He was clearly like, she's gonna be moody and shit. I'd better just
Nope.
Stick
Keep
it
the
in there.
mask on.
stick it in. maybe he's got like the same thing that what's his name? Shepard from Mass Effect's got going. Like his
With Jack?
his
A
penis
PTSD.
his penis can cure PTSD. His penis is the inoculation.
Oh, man.
But yeah, the
You're not
strange
going
thing,
for female listeners, right? Because I'm gonna keep going like this.
Yeah, it's all
Yeah,
right.
we'll
We already
find
called it
out.
misogyny.
No, but my point is, the best Batman movie of this year was, oddly enough, the Adam West animated Batman, the Batman, the Return of the Cape,
Cape
Crusaders.
Crusaders.
That was actually good.
Yeah, it's because they didn't take themselves seriously, and they actually took the source material to heart. They
Yeah.
also got a bunch of actors to reprise their roles, and also stayed in rating conventions to the 60s as a play on jokes. So it was very, very aware while they were animating it, like when Catwoman's just fighting air.
Oh yeah,
Uh,
yeah. But that's exactly how the TV show was. It was great.
And then the best line is like, "You guys don't get it. This is a surgery table."
Or no, this is a
surgery room.
this is an operating room.
Yes.
I'm a
Yeah,
surgeon.
yeah,
I'm the surgeon.
yeah.
He had his bat
Yeah,
knuckles.
Batman starts going a little crazy, and he starts quoting Frank Miller Batman out of nowhere, and it's Adam West saying it, and it's so funny.
Don't forget the Tim Burton line where he's like, "You want to get nuts? Let's get
See,
nuts."
even they.
Oh yeah,
Don't forget about that one.
Even they realize how terrible Frank Miller's dialogue is, and they use it as comedy.
yeah,
And it worked.
And it worked.
it worked gloriously. Anyway,
And they also have a dance scene, which is the best dance scene Batman's ever done.
The
Oh, yeah.
Batusi? He
Yes.
did that in the TV show.
Yeah, well, fuck you.
in fact, the entire end credit scenes was him just jamming it out, man. It
And
was-
Catwoman just
oh yeah,
shaking her
it was
booty.
great.
Oh, man. And then they
That's
also
all she
had the
did,
double
too.
crosses in there that were just so... just such a staple. It's like, oh, yeah, well, I had anti-radioactive spray. It's like, okay,
It's like
I'll
bad
buy that.
bad knockout gas, bad wake up gas.
Oh, man, but I did
Oh, holy shit.
What I really loved in the Batman 66 was when they had the anti-shark spray, the bat anti-shark spray. And then
Yeah.
when you actually pause it and read all the sprays on the ship, they have it for many, many apex predators in the sea, and they had barracuda for some reason.
Because they're fucking mean.
Yeah.
Remember the one that fucked up Nemo and his family?
Killed his mom.
Killed his mom?
And,
And his 100 other siblings.
yeah.
Probably gave him that
And-
gimp fin?
Oh yeah.
I don't even know why.
Makes
Yeah.
it so he has to fucking swim around in circles all the goddamn time?
Nemo would have become the female, and his dad would have had to repopulate.
No.
Oh, jeez.
Or
No,
the
the other way
The
around.
other way around.
Yep.
That's the whole
That
reason.
way.
That's the whole reason Marlin keeps him around.
I actually saw the second one. It was like it was good, but it wasn't as good as the
Just
first
staying away
one.
from Pixar movies until like Incredibles 2.
Yeah, it was like what,
I'm
next
just
year?
Kinda off-put by a lot of their recent movies.
See, I still
I
haven't
think I've
seen Good
enjoyed
Dinosaur.
anything for a while.
Yeah. Yeah, the thing with Finding Dory that I really want to do is make a memento cut and just like tell the whole story backwards with the short-term memory loss thing. I think that would be just really, really depressing to have this whole adventure just slowly being forgotten.
Just do it, release it anonymously, because you are going to get fucked by Disney.
Yeah, I am gonna cross my name off of this so you know who I am.
It is, but I'm trying to hold it down.
Yeah, just stick that paper underneath it.
Bam, professionalism. We have
Yeah.
problems with the fucking table we're recording on.
And we prop up one leg with cardboard.
Yes.
Efficiency.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it
we
works.
did worse before, didn't we?
What?
No,
Oh, okay.
this is probably the cheapest thing we've ever done.
what was it, Pablo?
Thanks to your mom.
Oh shit! This is Mario's roast session.
Do we respect him enough to be a roast?
He's killing it.
Holy shit!
Yes.
Now I'm not in the mood.
Well, Pablo ruined it. All right, we're
Gavlock.
gone. Gavlock. I was totally asleep for that one.
No,
What was the
entire
story
trip.
behind that again?
So we were playing this game called Balderdash, and so let me explain how Balderdash works. You pretty much are given a word, and it's just really random, obscure word that few people understand what the definition is. And so the point of the game is that you're trying to guess what the definition is and convince your friends like that your definition is the real definition, and you're all trying to figure out which is the real definition. And so we were playing the game, and we were playing around with Pablo being the leader, the dasher.
The haberdasher.
No, it's a dasher.
Is it Dasher?
Yes, it's a dasher. And so then we go through the round, and they're like, "Oh yeah, none of you got it right," and then we're like, "Well, which one's the right one?" He's like, "Well, it's this one." It's like, "You didn't read that one to us." It's like, wait a minute, and then we're all like pissed off and because he didn't read off his card that he was supposed to show off. So we just kind of skipped him and went to the next round, and the word was Gavlock. Now, if you don't know, Gavlock is in fact a crowbar, but when Jacob was being Dasher, he was getting all these answers from these really pissed off people. And so like, okay, the definition of Gavlock: F Pablo. F Pablo. Pablo is an asshole.
Yeah, fuck you guys.
And I think only
None of us communicated with that.
not
Everybody,
everybody just
Just wrote it on
You
their own.
you gave an actual answer.
I gave an actual answer just because
Me,
And
Dito,
I had
and I think Mike.
and Alan, I
And
believe.
Alan.
Yeah. We're all just like,
Fuck Pablo.
yeah.
Fuck Pablo.
So whenever we say Gavlock, that's what we mean.
Fuck Pablo.
Yep.
And on that note, fuck Pablo. See you next time.
All right, send him to the sponsors, Jimmy.
Bo, we need an outro.
All right, coming back. Coming back.
Oh, that was a terrible
Coming
outro.
back. And
Your
we're
mom's got come back.